Okay, now our JB Weld stuff here, epoxy metal repair, has dried. I'm going to do a little sanding. I'm doing it with some 120. This is adhesive back sandpaper that I use in my power sanders for carpentry work. You just fold it over in half. Makes it nice to hold on to. I should take out my power sander. I think I might do that. Hold on to your hats. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I've been sanding on this, and this is 120 grit that I've been using to sand off that epoxy, and it's working pretty well. The holes have been filled in, and let me see if I can get this in such a way that you can see the daylight coming through in the top parts. But if you look down in there, get my hand to stop shaking here. There's no daylight coming through. There's no daylight coming through in the bottom. It's only in that top rim where I haven't filled it yet. So I'm gonna put some more of that epoxy up along in here and fill that in. And then after we get that all sanded, then we'll put some more primer on here, and we'll see. This is pretty bad down here. I haven't put a lot of primer on it yet though, and haven't sanded this at all. But we'll see. Maybe we'll have to put a little bit of the glazing compound down here. One thing I have noticed as I'm sanding, as I was sanding up in here, that even when they crimped this ring around here, it's not perfectly smooth. So I guess I don't have to be super fancy with it. If I'm as good as factory, this probably is not going to end up on some high-end resto rod somewhere. At least not one of my own anyway. I'm in the process of being laid off from my job. It hasn't quite happened yet. I didn't work this week, and it's iffy for next week. So, at any rate, I've got a little bit more time than I had before to work on this. And the only limitations now is how fast it takes for primer to dry. And so, we'll do some more of the epoxy up in here, get that taken care of, and then we'll shoot a couple of coats of primer on it, do some more sanding, and I'll check back with you after I have my first couple of coats of primer on it, and we get it ready to do some final prep before the paint job. Then after the paint job comes the final assembly. paint job on this is going to be done with lacquer. I'm using a Rust-Oleum spray can, but it's a gloss black lacquer, just because it'll dry faster, and I can buff it out when it's done if I want to really give it a high shine. The one thing about using gloss enamel is after a while the shine on it does dull down, and you can't bring it up quite as well. So thanks again for watching. Until next time, this is George, your Shade Tree Fix-It Man, saying see you later. Bye.